Who the hell put the seed drill like that?
Me.
Why?
Because why not?
Because there's a parking bay over here. This is not for seeds, this is a parking bay. Hello everybody and welcome back to the finale of Knaveswell Farm multiplayer with myself, Simulate, Rainbow Dave Gaming, wherever he is.
Hello.
And Fahi90.
Hello.
So Fahi's got his microphone fixed. He now lives... I don't know where he lives, but he doesn't live in the same place.
He lives in a place that has internet.
A place that doesn't have copper wire internet, basically. So today is the grand finale. We're going to be selling off all of the stuff, and there's a reason for it, because I'm going to be carrying on Knaveswell Farm Extended soon, hopefully.
Soonish, maybe.
Whenever the map gets released. And the series is moving to another map. So, with that said, let's get started. What are you... I'm going to start with the... I don't even know what I'm going to start with. We're starting with the grey, aren't we?
Yeah, so let's... we've already got the trailers hooked up to the tractors, so it's just a case of getting up there. I've stolen the JCB already.
I'm a bit devastated. Everyone knows that Fahi's not a scouse anymore.
Yeah.
No scouts in my...
That he's not a robot either. Because for all everybody knew, he was just a hired worker who had managed to script into talking.
Oh, I can't open the door to the John Deere. I think it's because I got the hood off.
Probably. Oops. I've immediately
Parked the
crashed.
Messi in the middle of the road.
I need to put the arm down on this thing.
Are we using the Messi, no?
That's going to be for the bales later on.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to keep the bales.
Nah, I got bad extension on single player, so they'll be rotten by the time I get to use them.
No, they automatically go to, like, fresh.
Oh, really?
You don't know that? When you put bale extension in, all the bales are, like, freshly baled.
Did not know that. By the way, people, for the people watching on my channel, there's no head tracking. I'm using arrows because this is... What day is it in real life? Tuesday.
Is it?
Yeah. So this is filmed straight after Wednesday's video. So it's a carry-on, basically, from Wednesday's video.
And for people on my channel, all my videos were recorded yesterday. And I do apologize for the mic issues. Also, if you're wondering when my head tracking occasionally tips up, I've got a cup of tea. I'm being like Fahi.
I don't have a cup of tea because I used all my milk. Fantastic.
That's your fault.
I did tell Dave and Fahi I was going to try and do this in one take this week, and they just laughed at me, so...
It ain't happening, because we have those really awkward silences constantly.
And the odd me getting stuck and swearing.
That's staying in, though.
Which grain will we start with?
I reckon barley, the one right in front of us.
Okay.
Look at the size of that. Jeez, I've not been down here for a while.
How much barley do we actually have? I haven't checked. Holy cow. We've got 104,000 litres of barley.
It's not that much. I think these traders carry like 30,000.
15,000.
Okay, I was half. Half what I said. This John Deere seems really overpowered for this job, but we'll use it anyway.
Well, considering the class is underpowered for every job, it's the only option we really have.
I think that's a multiplayer thing, you know, because it's fine in Thornton Farm.
Is it? It might be an issue with this map, because you said you had an issue with the John Deere 6810 on old streams and only old streams.
Let me know where his handies for me to park for you, Dave.
Yeah, wherever's good, this thing can turn pretty much on top of itself.
Okay.
Just gonna extend the arm a bit though, so that I've got something to work with.
For people watching on my channel, and even Dave's for that matter, we are going to be mixing up roles. We're not just going to stick to one job, just to mix things up a little bit.
Yeah, we're all gonna do everything, don't worry.
So you're not just going to watch me fill up a trailer 20 times and then drive to the sell point, don't worry.
Well, you're not gonna wait for me to fill Fahi's trailer, then fill his, and then drive.
Oh,
and
that
you're
was
not gonna watch me just doing telehandler work. Don't worry, we've already arranged everything.
Do you know what's scary? Do you know I kept telling you about those artifacts I kept getting?
Yes?
I just see one on the screen in real time, so that's always interesting.
That's a GPU thing then.
Bye-bye. GPU. It looks like I'm, in the next couple of weeks, going to have to get a new one.
Yeah, it looks like that 1080 is going to have to come a bit sooner than you expected, dude.
On a serious note, guys, I'm tempted to take the John Deere with me because I wouldn't say it's restricted to Britain. It's got no front hitch, so
You can scoot forward there, dude. Yeah, he's probably gonna keep the John Deere, or at the moment that's what he's thinking. And Faye and I think have already chosen our tractors.
Yeah,
I've
I
chosen
think-
mine for sure.
well, I think I've chosen mine.
Chose mine.
I think I might have chose the same one, so I need to find out.
I need to. You just ruined who's coming in, you dude.
I'm sorry, what?
We were keeping that a secret.
Oh, we can cut that out.
I'm bleeping
You
it.
tell-
dude.
We told people that we're actually going to America. Yet.
Yeah, we told them we're going to America, just not where
Ah,
or who's joining.
yeah, let's go.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
You realise I can see that with the cover.
Oh. Oh. I'm annoying little shit. That's it. I'm done.
You swore. Simulate said a bad word.
What did I say?
A naughty word I'm not going to repeat.
I can't even remember what I just said. This is how
You'll
bad it
find out
is.
when you
I can't remember what I
think.
just said.
That's how casually he swears.
They're not
So
bad
basically,
swear
I
words.
swear.
It's just usually
Usually it just slips out and we don't catch it in time.
if it's the word I think it is, and that's because I don't really see that as a swear word. Was it the S word by any chance? But said differently.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
different.
it's a swear here.
Well, that's because
You're
you're Irish.
Yeah, but Irish TV. For those of you who live in the UK and you're used to like no swears ever on TV, Irish TV is the exact opposite. You could
When was
be
the last
listening
time
to-
you saw UK television? It's
Well,
changed a lot.
pre-watershed, I should say, pre 9 p.m. There's like no swearing ever, and then in Ireland it's just like, well, that slipped out. Sorry.
Ooh, in fact, he's gonna crash. I'm gonna back up.
Tea. I feel like a proper farmer. I'm waiting for you to show up with grain in my bucket, and I'm drinking my cup of tea.
I was watching the George Sanders video yesterday. He was just sat at the corner of the field eating baked potato and beets.
I seen
Yeah.
that in the fast track. Yeah,
I love the videos with is it John the boss?
yeah.
Yeah.
He is
the harvester.
amazing.
yeah.
These are real. These aren't farm sim people, guys. These are real farmers, by the way.
This is real life farming we're talking about, so they
Well,
know what
the
they're talking about.
farmer is actually visiting him next month.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting video, I think.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
what's less known is that George's wife Liz actually has her own YouTube channel.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
I
that.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
She's
most
basically-
people
I think are.
because like we found it the other day and she only has like 1,000 subscribers. I meant to subscribe to her actually.
Yeah, I must do the same.
I'm a Dino man myself.
Oh, Dino's amazing.
Yeah, he's cool as well.
Although some people did mysteriously think Dino was me.
Oh yeah.
No, just gonna allude to that. I'm not gonna name names.
People think I know him just because I sound the same as him. Like technically, Gloucester and Devon are similar but different.
What about that guy from the Yogscast you sound so much like? Do you know him?
No, you sent me a video, but I don't think I did. Loads of people keep saying it though. Duncan, is it?
Is it Duncan? Yeah, it's Duncan. You do sound a lot like him, dude.
I do not sound like Duncan from the Oddscast. Duncan
You-
sounds exactly like Simon, so.
You sound like Duncan from the Yogscast. Don't deny it. That's good, dude.
Finally! I had a bit of trouble getting in the shed there, I'm not gonna lie.
Well done, sir. Oh, I was watching your thing on Inspector because I got the HUD down. I just saw a number going down. I was like, that's the number I'm looking at. No, that was yours.
Okay, so if anyone can work out how I managed to get in the shed, but somehow can't get out, you win £1,000. In farm sim money, not real money.
Oh, I was going to enter that competition.
That JCB's freaking out on my screen, by the way.
That was
How
doing
so?
for me as well, the textures.
Yeah, like the window textures.
What's up with the Windows textures?
Oh,
They're
it's
flickering.
fine
Oh.
from here.
Yeah, there's Z fighting going on in the Windows.
It
'cause I
only
just
works
copped it
in my
there.
tractor. When I'm next to it, it's fine, but when I'm in the tractor, it's freaking out.
Yeah, it's a texture glitch. Oh yeah, now I'm seeing it. Wow, that's...
And that's a giant handler.
How did Giants overlook that?
Would be a multiplayer thing too, though.
I doubt it, because if I'm seeing it and I'm the host, then it has to be a thing in single player too.
Never
I don't
noticed
work out
it
what
in
it
single
is.
player anyway.
Yeah, but have you zoomed out far enough to notice it? I'm now looking around the cab seeing if I can find any other
What it
issues.
is the roll cage inside there. It looks like it's clipping through the glass when you're at a certain distance.
Yeah, ever so slightly clipping through.
It's definitely the roll cage.
I hope they have a telehandler like this in FS17 actually. I do like the...
I heard they're putting a whole JCB pack in.
Yeah,
I'd be
we're
quite happy with that.
getting a fast track and a track sits there anyway.
Yeah, I saw the fast track, which is nice. I think
I
they're
didn't
putting all
know
the
it was
DLC in.
DLC, JCB DLC was the best one for FS15, other than
yeah.
Gold, which... Like, Gold wins best DLC just because it added a map. But in
And
terms
a
of
lot
equipment...
A lot of equipment too.
In terms of, like, something that just added equipment, JCB.
The worst for me is probably the IT runner.
Oh, the IT runner, yeah.
Yeah.
Used it maybe twice every.
Or the New Holland Foragers.
We could use the IT runner in America though.
They make more
We
sense of it.
could.
It looks a bit... See, to me it doesn't make sense, because you can get a huge tipper for less.
Yeah.
And what's more, we can just download a mod that does the exact same thing, only better. So, I mean, there's no real need for us to get IT runner. I'm just going to step out of the tractor here and wait. Sorry to everybody watching on my channel, because it's primarily me just sat here waiting for them to arrive.
I'll do the next load after the barley, I think. Still putting switching halfway through a silo.
Well, considering there's twice as much barley as everything else.
Oh, I've chose well there, haven't I? I think I'll do the canola. Oh, Fanny, we're about to crash.
Canola and wheat are pretty
Well,
much
here we
even.
go.
I'm looking at them now. We've got 52,000 wheat and 46,000 canola.
You may notice on my screen now there's currently hay that's been windrowed. That was off-camera work by Dave and Fahy. I think we're just going to leave it,
yes.
unless
We
you're
got
in the bail.
bored last week.
I was stressed last week and I needed to relax, so I got Faye onto the server with me and we made a lot of hay.
Well, we mowed a lot of hay anyway. We have to rake it yet.
Yeah, we're probably not going to ever make that hay. Simulate can use it in his Knaveswell Extended series.
I can't do this with my Brody knob.
Put your knob on.
It's on, I just don't want the squeaky squeak, because it really frustrates me when I'm editing multiplayer, especially when there's two of them.
I don't have any squeak anymore.
Well, you do, it's just not coming from your Brody knob.
Oh,
Help! Shots fired!
it's not coming from a Brody, it's coming from an accelerator.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
For those of you who didn't know, Faye, I'm gonna just ram your tractor here real quick, because this is gonna happen.
That's not healthy, dude. You need to put some oil on that.
It only happens if I start slamming it a bit.
I mean, you can actually oil that because it's made of metal.
I think it's a lot of plastic in that housing. The JCB is a glitch. This doesn't actually exist in the game. You're good to go, Faye.
No, he's not. I'm coming down the lane right now.
I should probably have my beacon on, shouldn't I? This
Well,
thing
no,
even have-
you're in a yard. You don't really need it.
This doesn't have a beacon anyway. So let's put on the Ford annoyance mechanism.
Well, you got to annoy me even more by just putting one indicator on, not the hazard lights.
No, what's really funny is I'm doing this in cab, so it actually doesn't matter.
As there are no lights on the dashboard.
No, all you can hear is the ticking.
I don't think there's any lights in any of the dashboards in game, is there?
No. So it's just this rhythmic ticking you can hear in cab.
You're asking the wrong person. I'm allergic to vanilla equipment, unfortunately.
I've used almost all of it. I have made kind of a hint as to what I'm planning on using, so that I've used all of it. But
Dave, look next to you. That yellow bin. You guys on my channel have already seen this if you were subscribed to me on Wednesday. But I showed Dave what I used for the rocks on Thornton Farm, and he was like, "Oh yes."
I wasn't just, oh yes. How did I not even consider that?
There's actually a story behind that. I was like, "Oh, if only I had a skip or something." Hang on a minute, there is a skip in this game.
That's all the barley now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. So I guess I'm taking the deer.
Is that it?
And that's all the barley do.
Oh, switchy roos, switchy roos.
Give me deer.
I just touched IC on by accident. Sorry.
It's fine, it turns off automatically when I jump in.
Whoa, it's cramped in here. I need my joystick, which is suddenly working today, Dave.
I still say it's a sensor issue you got, dude. So I'm gonna actually just change where I'm moving here. You pull through into the wheat. And
Are we doing canola or wheat? I'll do canola. But what do we have more of?
Wheat.
Okay, I'm gonna do canola.
No,
Yeah,
do
I'll
the
do
wheat,
that.
because then we can park up in the wheat stall when we're doing the canola. Dang it.
I'm gonna have to turn the hood on because I can't see how full I am.
Just turn on Inspector, dude. I am making an absolute hames of this. Can you just throw it in like that? Just
I
throw
was
it
about
at
to say,
me.
what are you doing? This would be much easier with head tracking, I must admit.
Yeah. You're good there. Should be about 30% of the trailer. Yes. That has really good visibility, that JCB, if you're using head tracking.
Oh, I thought you meant in general. Like, no,
If
I
you're
can't
using
see a
head
thing.
tracking, yes.
The JCB wheel loader, on the other hand, with its
JCB
panoramic
wheel loader is
window,
amazing. I love that thing.
bit too big for Knaveswell. Not that bit too big for any British map. Ever.
So for those of you watching my video and wondering why I'm now staring at the floor of the John Deere, my head tracking is glitched. I had some tea in the head tracking to the side. You're looking at the floor now.
You're on 60%, right?
Yes.
So that green thing on my drive control is you.
Yeah, it's the nearest piece of equipment. It's the nearest piece of equipment with a fill level, which is really nice. So when Fahy arrives, it'll show 0.
Joe, we could have just put the conveyor belt in here.
Yeah, but I've heard the conveyor has issues in multiplayer. Who's that told me that? Was it you?
No, I said conveyor belt has issues in general,
Oh,
which it does.
that's true, yeah. And again, doesn't Artie Allen use like 20 in all of his maps?
Question.
You're empty, dude.
Yeah, why has it not gone up on my end? It still says 60%. Have I just missed?
I think you may have just missed.
It went in the trailer, I'm pretty sure.
Do you want me to try and straighten up a bit more?
I'm wondering if you somehow broke the trigger
Hang on, I'm gonna...
by being twisted.
There we go, I'm straightened up a lot more than I was. I don't know how far he's gonna fit in, but that's a problem for about 2 minutes time.
I'm sure I'd slip in.
Hey!
I'm just looking at you and then trying to look for Faye coming over the crest of the hill.
Look at you fancy terms.
In that hill now.
Crest, crest, crest. 10 right.
Yump,
4 left.
yump.
Do not cut. I like rally games, in case you can't
Be
tell.
brave! Dirt Rally and the co-pilot in Dirt Rally is insane. It's just like every second corner is be brave.
You're on 100, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I'm
get the
just
hell out of here. Come on, man. I got a job to run.
Just gonna reverse up to leave Faye in first.
Get out of here.
The ginormous John Deere wheel, so they can fit all of the John Deere goodness onto it.
Yeah, you're missing again there.
That was only like 10% anyway.
Did you ever use head tracking in Farm Sim, Faye?
Not yet, no, just ATS and ETS so far.
Oh, it's so good in Farm Sim. It's a lot more basic, but it just adds so much.
It's not as
I've been,
smooth as ATS.
the last few weeks, the only time I've actually been playing FS is multiplayer here, so I haven't really been playing it a lot. Kind of waiting for FS 17 now.
Do you know, have I said it in the video? I don't think I've said it in the video. I'll do it in a, no, I'll do it in a single player video. Never mind.
Well, say it here, dude.
I was going to say thanks for people on my channel for 5k. I don't think I've actually said that yet.
How can you not have said thanks for 5k yet?
Because I hit it during multiplayer videos, which are already recorded like 7 days beforehand.
Oh, yeah. And then you just presumed you'd said it.
Yes. Because I assumed I would have said it on the day, but I just realised I couldn't have because it was multiplayer.
I'm going to say it here because this is the most popular series on my channel at the moment. I've got my aim for Christmas sorted. Like, my aim for subscribers for Christmas as my next major goal, and it's going to be 5,000.
Dave's aiming for PewDiePie.
Are you on the move? Or should I...
Not yet, no.
One more bucket.
How did you get it to 95%?
Because I put the rest of whatever you had. Your leftovers went into Fahi's trailer.
Oh. You see, what
Right.
I did was I went and refilled the trailer while I waited. Or the bucket while I waited.
Well, Fahi was already in here when that happened.
That's true, yeah. Mainly because I'm in absolute hames of reversing.
Yeah, you seem to have got wedged somehow on a straight road.
Yes. I'm on my way up now, by the way.
I think articulated things must be really fun to drive in real life.
Oh, they have to be.
I've drove a skid steer. I've not drove a loader. I know this is technically a telehandler, but it's
I've just
kind of
realised
not.
I can make this really easy on myself now.
That's what Fahi's been doing since day one.
I know, but I was being an idiot before. I've still put it scourways.
I have no idea what that means, but yes.
It means skeweth.
This thing's very bouncy, I like it. Let's change the view here. Yes.
10%, 20%, 30%.
Oh, all of it went in. What do you know?
By magic. The magic of farm sim and friendship.
Hey, I just realised something. I can just do this now. Saves me even turning around properly. Guys, on my video, this is definitely called a teleloader. I've just decided. It's half wheel loader, half telehandler.
It's a willy landerer.
I think that might be. Oh no, there's a tiny little smudge left. Fahi, you may not even need to come back. Oh, you need to. You got to do canola yet. Never mind.
You got 2,000 litres left in the silo.
Come on.
Just unloading here now. Be right back.
I messed this up a little bit. It's obviously Dave's fault.
Totally. Well, to be fair, I did reverse back. I did start screwing around.
With his dodgy parking.
My parking is flawless. Do you want your John Deere back when we're done with the wheat?
Possibly. How much canola is there, did you say?
46k roughly.
That's still quite a lot, isn't it?
I've just got handed my new mouse. I have to install that after the video.
And a broken cup by the sound of it.
I just
No,
realised my
that
mic
was-
on mute.
That was me flipping the fork out of my bowl that I had for noodles for breakfast.
Noodles?
Noodles, noodle.
Noodles?
I had a pot noodle for breakfast yesterday. I don't know how you do it every day.
I didn't have a pot noodle. I had super noodles.
That's even worse, dude.
No, because super noodles you can cook to your own style. Oh my god, Fahi, you're gonna have to get loaded up with 15% of a bucket of wheat.
Nope, it just fell out on the floor.
Well, that works too. You can take the deer back if you want when I'm back.
Are you on the
Fuck's
road,
off.
Dave?
Yeah. Put in.
If you can, yeah.
Yeah, I just come up to Pullman Point here. So.
Oh! Dave, please save.
Oh god, what's happening?
I started doing that thing where I jumped out of the JCB and it shot me across the map.
Oh dear.
Please save.
Okay, you'll be glad to know I'm not seeing anything in the log.
No, neither am I, but it's still, that's what happened last time, and then the errors came.
I'm good at pulling this thing in. Just
Who the hell
parking.
put the seed drill like that?
Me.
Why?
Because why not?
Because there's a parking bay over here. This is not for seeds, this is a parking bay.